Hello, this is Fernando Mata speaking from the channel you're on. So I decided to do one of these tier list things for a video because I've seen a lot of my few favorite YouTubers do it, like Nostalgia Critic or Brian Hall. So I kind of wanted to give it a go to make that a new video. And judging by the polls, a lot of you surprisingly want me to do the Marvel movies. And I just finished Black Panther and the new Ant-Man movie. No, I will not include the Marvels or the new Captain America movie, because one, I think the Marvels is connected to a TV show, and I don't really have time for that. So sorry about that. And I haven't seen the new Captain America movie, so I'm just gonna do it from Iron Man to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And sometimes I'll go to here to know what the tier says because I might forget. So I apologize if I go back and forth on this. I originally want to do this live, but it said it'd take 24 hours. So if something does come out live, I'll delete it. So ignore that. So this will be the main video. Okay, today we are gonna start with Iron Man. And surprisingly, this came out the same year I was born, 2008. It didn't come out the same day, but it is cool. Cool. It can't the main MCU movie started on the year I was born. And to be honest, back then I never really watched that much Marvel because I was one of those kids who obsessed with cartoons mainly. So I always thought Marvel movies looked boring. I didn't really like watching live action movies, like mainly like action ones. But my dad did show me some of them, like a handful of them, and I did like those. Like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, I love them. The Guardians of the Galaxy movies, I like that. Endgame and Infinity War, I like that. The second Ant-Man movie, I like that. Civil War, I like that. And anyway, let's get to the tier. So we're starting with Iron Man. And for the first film to begin it, it's actually pretty good. The first time I tried watching it, to be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. I did, but I was mainly drawing, mainly barely listening. But when I watched it the second time, it was actually pretty good. It was a good beginning. I liked the characters. Robert Downey Jr. was a really good Iron Man slash Tony Stark. So it feels good to give it an A. I feel like it makes sense. Next is The Incredible Hulk. And this was the Edward Norton one. And yet, to be honest, I wasn't really sure about watching it because I thought it didn't really apparently it connects to the other ones, like, but after watching it, barely. I guess it did show Secretary Ross, and it is combined to another Hulk movie. I don't have time to watch that, and I don't want to watch that one. So after watching this, it's fine. I wouldn't want to watch it again. I do prefer Mark Ruffalo. He's more funny and he's more of a cooler Hulk. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a C. Yeah. Next is Iron Man 2. And what I've heard, a lot of people didn't like this one. I even watched the Nostalgia Critic video of it when he did the Disney-cember, and after watching it, I actually don't mind it. I like the new characters they show, like Black Widow and War Machine, and I did like Justin Hammer and Sam Rockwell. Not a lot, but I did thought it was fun. I do wish Whiplash was a little more interesting. And to be honest, I don't really see why many people didn't like it. I guess it's because of how Tony's acting mainly. I don't know. I liked it. It's pretty good. So I'll give it an A. Thor, the first movie. Um, it's pretty good. It's not one of my favorites. I mean, Thor's a cool character. Yeah, I do. I do like Jane Foster and Darcy. Darcy's pretty funny. Loki is a fun villain. I think he's one of my favorites. But I wouldn't call this one my favorite. So wait, yeah, I'll give it a B. It's fine. I wouldn't watch it much. Next is Captain America, which I was shocked to find out was 2 hours. Funny because I watched these three movies in the same day. I was gonna make it four, but after I found out it was 2 hours and it was late, so I had to watch it tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah, and it is good. Steve Rogers is a good main character. Yeah, I did like how they explained his backstory. They explained Bucky and and Peggy Carter. It's fine. Again, I wouldn't watch. Yeah, probably put like Thor here. Sorry, started. Yeah. Next is the Avengers, which yeah, well, a lot of people already said it's good. I really liked it. I like the team up. I like the characters. They like how they try to introduce Black Widow and Iron Man 2. Like they couldn't make a second movie. I mean, they couldn't make an origin story for her. It was like take a lot of movies and it'd be longer. The same for Hawkeye. But I do like they get roles in this, and I like all the characters. So yeah, it's a solidus. Iron Man 3. It's yeah, it's fine. Like I don't remember that much. I do like his connection with the kid. Don't remember his name. It's a good like end of a trilogy. It's not one of my favorites. I think it's fine. It's like B, like a B. I think I'll put Thor up there too. Wait, yeah, no, I'll keep it here. Thor in the Dark World. A lot of people said they didn't like this movie. I think, yeah, the villain is a little boring. I do like Thor and Loki's team up. Darcy gets some laughs here and there. I just think it's fine. And again, I had the same reaction with the Captain, and I found out that this was also 2 hours long. So yeah, I had to watch it tomorrow, and I thought it was fine. Like I do like Sam Wilson as the Falcon. I really liked his character, and they give Black Widow a role, and they give Nick Fury more of an arc, like a main plot. Like they explain how he wasn't in Age of Ultron much, which did confuse me. Like I did watch these out of order, so I did get confused when he didn't appear in Civil War. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. This was one of the first ones I saw. And yeah, I really like this one movie. I like the characters. I love Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. I love all these characters. It's just a really good movie. Well, the second one, we'll get to that one, yeah. Age of Ultron. I do remember watching this, but not a lot. I had like brief memories of it, like when Tony like sees the Chitauri army, like they destroy it, like when Wanda like possesses his mind or something. After watching, I actually really like this one too. I like Wanda, Vision, the villain's pretty cool. I like seeing the Avengers again. They're always fun together. Next is Ant-Man. I did watch these out of order, so I did watch the second Ant-Man first. But watching this one, it is also pretty good. I like Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. He's a really fun character. And his friend, like Louis, yeah, Luis. Like I really loved Luis and his group of friends. I really liked that. I like the characters. It's a fun movie. Civil War. Again, one of the first ones I saw. I even had like a cup in 2016. My dad did bring me to see it. So I do remember some memories of it. I'm watching it again. Yeah, it is really good. They did introduce characters like Black Panther and Spider-Man, which it is cool. I love that airport fight scene. It's really fun. So yeah, it goes in an A. Doctor Strange. Yeah, it's fine. I like how he has roles in the other movies, like along with the Avengers. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't remember that much of it. I do, but again, I wouldn't likely watch it again. Man, I have a lot of Marvel movies like that. I don't No disrespect, I don't hate them. If they're your favorite movies, it's cool. That's cool. But yeah, to be honest, I got bored at some of these. I even kept checking the times, mainly like the 2 hour ones. No offense. Next is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Man, I love this movie. This is my favorite one. I love all the characters. They're all still funny. Funny. I still love Chris Pratt, Star Lord, and how he interacts with his dad. Baby Groot stole the whole movie for me. Like, he was the best part. I was most excited to see him. And interacts with Rocket and all the other characters. Like, Drax interacting with Mantis, I like that. Ego interacting with, with Star-Lord, I like that. Gamora, even interacting with her sister and how Nebula reforms, I like that. I love all of them. And yeah, I did cry when Yondu died a bit. Okay, next is Spider-Man Homecoming. Back then, this was like one of the first Spider-Man movies I saw. I do remember watching The Amazing Spider-Man with the lizard. I don't remember that much of it. I do know some of it. And I did watch like the Spider-Verse movies. The first sorry, the first one. And I did kind of want this to be like an origin movie, like they explain. But either way, it is good. I did have little problems, like minor kind of, not like real two problems, but it's still good. I really like this movie. Yeah, he gets an A. Next is Thor Ragnarok. What I've heard, people said this was like the best Thor movie. I mean, yeah, it is. I like the villain, Loki interacting with Thor, and him and Thor interacting with the Hulk and Valkyrie, and yeah, Korg. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I did like that Doctor Strange cameo. Yeah, it is a good movie. I like it. Black Panther, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, sorry if I said his name wrong. What I've heard, this was a good movie, and yeah, it is good. I like the main character. I, I like how they make this like a new story, but yet combine it with an origin story, kind of. Like, it does still take place in Civil Wars, but they still try to include a lot of characters. Again, I don't remember that much, but I do remember finding it okay. So yeah, it goes there. Avengers: Infinity War. This was another one I remember watching in theaters, and yeah, I really liked it. I love how they all like, not all of them, but love how they interact with one another. I like the part where I love how Hulk interacted with Black Widow, Bruce Banner, how he interacted with T'Challa. Yeah, we don't see a lot of Hulk. That's one of my problems, along with Gamora dying, and and the mistakes Star Lord made. Yeah, a lot of people did blame him. I always felt bad for him after part 3. Either way, it is a really good movie. Thanos, again, the build up, he was the best character. Not the best character, but I really love this. Like, he was the best Marvel villain. And just seeing him, how he got all the stuff, it's just so chilling. I love this movie. Yeah, because next is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Again, I did watch this first before the other one. Yeah, I really liked it. It's fun. It's funny. Luis is still funny. I like how they bring back Hope's mom. I love all the interactions. It's just a fun movie. I like it. I really like this movie. It's fun. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, the villain's a little boring, but yeah, it's still funny. It's really Captain Marvel. Interesting fact. A lot of people's not okay. It's not an interesting fact, but a lot of people's because they don't like this was one of them. I never watched it before. I was aware of it. And yeah, I didn't see this movie when I saw Endgame, so I was a little confused. My dad kept saying like, "Oh, that's Captain Marvel," like in the ending in Infinity War. And after yeah, I really liked it. I liked the main character, how she interacts with Nick Fury, the family, the cat, those aliens. I really liked the main character. And I do like this movie. So yeah, it goes in A. Next is Avengers Endgame. And yet, I feel like this is where I should have ended. Like, all this build up, like, the end part was amazing. Like, the end fight was amazing. And yeah, I do cry when Tony died. Yeah, that was still sad. I'm not saying like the movies after it was bad were like bad, but yeah, this was the best. Like I really love this. Again, I saw this in theaters, and I love this movie. Yeah, it gets a solid S. Next is Spider-Man: Far From Home. Again, I did watch these in order, and I did see No Way Home. But I like after what I was a little confused because it apparently still connects to this. And yeah, I remember seeing the trailers for this, like, oh, this is the one with Nick Fury. And yeah, I never watched it, and I kind of like ignored it sometimes. But when I did watch it, and I really liked, there are a lot of funny parts in this. They do explain how he gets with MJ, and I really love those two. They're really cute together. And it's still funny. The villain is pretty good, kind of like Syndrome-ish. So yeah, he gets an A. Next is Black Widow. I do remember watching this movie briefly, but yeah, I fell asleep watch in the beginning. Like when she gets in an RV, that's where I remembered, and I was like asleep through the whole thing. After watching it, it's okay. Yeah, the Red Guardian gets some laughs, and I do like her interacting with her family. Yeah, again, I wish this could have been an origin story. It does take place in Civil War, like after it. Yeah, so it's fine, I guess. Not one of my favorites. It's okay. Next is Shang-Chi. This was another movie I ignored because I thought it rarely connected to the Marvel. Well, it will likely, judging by the end credits. But yeah, Aquafina was still pretty funny. I do like movies where she's in it. And and I do remember one part where Wong fights Abomination. Yeah, this was like the one part I remembered. So yeah, oh, yeah, maybe I will watch that movie at some point. And I did, and it's fine. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Next is Eternals. Yeah, out of all the Marvel movies, even the ones that are really long, this was the most boring one. I didn't like. For one, my mom actually showed this movie, and yeah, I was bored through it. I rarely remember anything. I remember the little kid character like annoys me. She's kind of a jerk. The camera guy gets some laughs. I didn't even want to watch it. That's how bored I was. So yeah, it's gonna go there. Next is Spider-Man: No Way Home. Yeah, all the Spider-Man movies in the MCU are really good. Yeah, I do feel like he's mainly pushed aside because it's mainly like living up to Tony Stark or interacting with Happy Hogan. I do wish he like had his origin movie, but what we got is still really good. Yeah, I didn't really see the other Spider-Man movies. I don't think I'll have time for that. But him interacting with the villains and the villains interacting with each other, like I love all the interaction. I love the three Spider-Mans interacting. I really love those scenes, and it's still really funny. Yeah, it gets in this. Next is Doctor Strange, the multiverse something. I do remember watching this. I didn't really watch the ending, so I did kind of watch it, but I don't. I think it's fine. I don't remember that much. It was cool to see Peggy Carter as Captain America, like in the What If series. I also really like that series. It's also pretty good. Sure, there's some episodes I wish they made, like what if the other half got snapped or something. But either way, it's still a good. It's still fine, I guess. Yeah, it goes up. Next is Thor: Love and Thunder. Yeah, this came out. Fun story. This came out on July 8th, my birthday. Not the same year, but like it was my birthday, and my dad took the family, like me, my sisters, my mom, my brother. He took us to see the movies, and as much as I wanted to see like Rise of Gru, because my sister saw it, and I wanted to see it, like oh hey, Thor: Love and Thunder came out. Like he said, we could watch that, and yeah, I couldn't really. So like, I want to watch Rise of Gru. It's kind of more my movie. Like I didn't want to feel bad, so yeah, we went to see that. I don't remember that much. There were some laughs. I like the opening story. I wish the Guardians had a role in this more. So, yeah, I think it's fine. I guess a lot of fines to be okays on this list mainly. Okay, next is Wakanda Forever. I know this. Yeah, this one's okay. No disrespect, I am sad that the actor Black Panther is gone. Yeah, like they do pay tribute, and I do respect that. I do respect this movie. The villain's fine. I don't remember that much. Yeah, I think it's just okay. And Ant-Man the Quantumania. What I've heard is a lot of people said that's like the worst one. Like Marvel's dead. Like it's dead. Blame MODOK. I think it's fine. Sure can get a yeah. It is fun. It is pretty good. I do. It's not my favorites. Not the first Ant-Man movies, but it's okay. I do like how they have Cassie. They give her a role, kind of like what Jane has in Love and Thunder. Like so it is like that. Yeah, I do think it's fine. Yeah, it's gonna go on B. And last is the Guardians of the Galaxy Vol 3. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good stuff in it, like Rocket's backstory. There is still laughs in it. It is kind of mean-spirited-ish. Like they yell, like how they yell at each other, like how Gamora acts, the different one. I don't hate it. I do wish it was kind of like the second one. And the same for the villain. I wish they made him like a little better. Like he's still a jerk, kind of like you try to make him like a Thanos-ish. But I feel like you could gone either way. I do. Yeah, it goes in B. I feel good. And that'll be it for the Marvel movies, actually. I don't have nearly enough time to watch all of these. I did watch the Deadpool and Wolverine, and I would put... And I don't know if it's here. I can't really see it. Oh, yeah, it is here, right there. I'm going to cheat in this one. I'm going a little out of order. My sister did show me this. Like, I was aware of like the commercials, the trailers. I watched. Yeah, it's pretty good. I do like it. So they put it like a B. I probably need to watch like the other two Deadpool movies to understand more. So that will be it for my Marvel tier list. Surprisingly, what do you think? Are there movies like Marvel movies you like that I put like in C's or B's? Like you think those are better? I do respect either way. I do respect it. What I want to know your thoughts on this, cause yeah, I never really been much of a Marvel fan, but after watching half of these movies, I did like them. Those movies I really did like. The season and B's, I really like those movies. Well, yeah, there are a lot of movies I thought were okay, mainly cause like 2 hours. I was kept like, oh man, how long is this? Can I watch something like a cartoon again now? Oh, disrespect, they're still good. I do respect people who like them. I do respect this franchise. And what do you guys think? Should I do it the same like for the Disney, the Pixar, the DreamWorks, the other movies, animated studios with not that many movies? What do you guys think I should do? I really want to know your thoughts, and so that will be it for the Marvel movies. That'll be it for this video, and thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Take care.